Hi, my name is Trace. In this video, I'm going to show you how to record directly from a mixer or amplifier's line out jacks into the line in jacks of a Zoom H1 and Zoom H2n. This will convert their analog signals into a wave that can be imported into your music or video editing software. You can use this method when a computer and interface are unavailable, inconvenient, or impractical. This method should work with any digital recorder with line in inputs. Let's get started. The Zoom H1 and H2n record in stereo from their line in jacks. In order to do this, we'll need a Y adapter with a 1/8 inch stereo plug at one end. The most common of these has two phono jacks at the other end, one for the left channel and one for the right. For mixers and other kinds of equipment with stereo phono line out jacks, this kind of Y adapter is all you need to connect the Zoom recorders. Now I'm recording directly into the Zoom H2n's line in jack, which is connected to a Behringer Xenix 802 mixer, which has a TC Electronics Hall of Fame digital effects processor inserted. And I'm using a pair of AKG K44 headphones for monitoring. I'm using an AKG Perception 220 condenser microphone plugged into channel 1 of the mixer. I have the microphone positioned, the mixer adjusted, and the recorder adjusted and positioned so I can see the meters so I can monitor the recording levels. First, I'm going to play a few notes with a dry signal, and then I'll play a few with effects. Amps and other equipment with one speaker usually have a mono line out jack. In order for the Zoom recorders to record this mono signal into their left and right stereo channels, we'll need to split this signal into two signals. So we'll need another Y adapter or mono splitter and connect one end to the line out jack on the amplifier and the other two ends to the two phono jacks on the cable attached to the Zoom recorders. You can use any combination of cables and adapters as long as you get the correct signal paths. Now I'm recording directly into the Zoom H1's line-in jack that is connected to a Behringer K450FX amplifier. The K450FX has an XLR microphone input, good equalizers, and digital effects that can be activated via a foot switch. I'm using a Shure SM57 dynamic microphone. Very few amplifiers of this type have phantom power for condenser microphones. If I can get good quality recordings into the Zoom H1 from this amplifier, then I can import those recordings into my projects. First, I'm going to play a few notes without effects, and then I'm going to activate the foot switch and then play a few with effects. That was how to record directly into the Zoom H1 and H2n's line-in jacks. This is just another example of how you can use these recorders or recorders like this to help you with your projects. If you have any questions, I'll do the best I can. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.